This is the front winch. It has a 10,000 pound capacity. It's driven by PTO. That means power takeoff. It's driven by transmission power. Inside the cab is the shift lever for the winch. You have high, neutral, low, and reverse gears. This is a view from under the truck. Transmission here. Power takeoff is attached to the transmission. It draws the power, sends it down the drive shaft, out to the front winch. This is the front axle. It's manufactured by the Rockwell Corporation. These axles were often removed from military trucks and placed into the monster trucks in the early 1980s when that monster truck craze started. The axle has a ring and pinion gear in the center housing. That ratio is 6.72 to 1. Going down the right side of the vehicle, we have the battery compartment. You have the negative terminal of this battery connected to the chassis ground. Comes through this battery to this positive terminal, then over to the negative terminal of the second battery, and then out of the positive terminal of the second battery to the starter solenoid. Which are 24-volt electrical system batteries in series. Also, on the right side of the vehicle, just behind the battery compartment, is the fuel tank. It holds 50 gallons. Here you see the tread pattern on the rear wheels. This pattern was developed about the time of World War II. It's unique in the fact that it's called a NDT, non-directional tread. The purpose of that is that the tread pattern is the same no matter whether the vehicle is going forwards or backwards. So this disguised the tread pattern, left imprint, so that the enemy could not tell which direction the truck was going. This is a military spec engine. It's 478 cubic inches, 6-cylinder compression engine. Compression engine is most likely compared to a diesel engine. It has no spark plugs, and it relies on squeezing the fuel to ignite it. This engine only produces 134 horsepower. That's pretty small compared to today's engines. Your ordinary car in the parking lot is probably over 200. This engine is known as a multi-fuel engine. It can burn all types of hydrocarbon fuels. The military selected this so that in the event of a shortage of diesel fuel, that any fuel that was available could be burned. Some of the fuels that this includes are, of course, diesel, gasoline, jet fuel, kerosene, motor oil, automatic transmission fluid, vegetable oil, peanut oil. Yes, I said peanut oil. Any hydrocarbon substance that could be used as a fuel can burn in this engine. It does have somewhat reduced power when using alternate fuels, but when the bad guys are after you and you're in an emergency, you can use anything that you can burn. Here we get a view inside the engine compartment. So in the front, radiator. The oil filters are here. It has 2 of them. They're upside down so that they can drain back into the oil pan for cold climates so that the oil can be warmed up. On this side is the air cleaner. It's where fresh air comes into the engine. On the right side, we have the alternator. That's a part of the 24-volt electrical system. The oil capacity of this engine is 22 quarts. You can check the oil with a dipstick, like ordinary automobile or truck. This one just twists in. Pull it out. Also in the engine compartment, zooming in to the air compressor. This is an air pump. It's driven by a fan belt that connects to the engine's crankshaft. The air pump is used for many things on this truck. It stores the air in a tank. That stored air tank can be used for power assisted brakes. It is also used for the windshield wiper power. It can be used for trailer brakes, if applicable. It is used to shift the transfer case into six-wheel drive. And the air pressure can also be used to operate the dual air horns. Let's climb up into the cab and look at the controls. We have the steering wheel. Steering wheel controls a manual steering operation, so this does not have power steering. This type of steering is often nicknamed Armstrong, meaning your arms have to be strong to steer it because it does not have power steering. It is a 5-speed manual transmission. Here's the gear shift. Pedal on the left is the clutch. Pedal on the right is the brake. And of course the long skinny pedal to the right, far right, is the accelerator, the go pedal. Here's that shift pattern for the transmission. You have reversed, first, second, third, and then down here, fourth and fifth are actually reversed. That's because this is an overdrive transmission. In the rear, in the cargo bed, here you can see the troop seats, also known as cargo racks. They can be folded up as they are in this position, or they can be folded down to provide a seat for the troops. So here it is, this rack in the lowered position. Simply raises up. In the rear, we have a trailer hitch. This type of trailer hitch is called a pinto hitch. It actually works with a lunette, which is a ring. So a ring on the trailer will actually fit into here, into this opening. So it's not like the ball type hitch that you probably have on your pickup truck or SUV. This is called a pinto hitch, P-I-N-T-L-E. The cab on this truck provides comfortable seating for two, a driver and a co-driver. The top on these trucks was removable. It came with either a canvas or later on vinyl top. There was also an available hardtop model which used a sheet metal top in place of the canvas or vinyl. It was also removable, but not designed to be removable very easily. Okay, here are the Pioneer tools. They're kept in the storage rack on the side of the truck. Just ordinary tools that could be used for clearing the roadway or digging in emplacement or providing shelter and cover. And here you have the Pioneer tools when they're removed from the storage rack. On the left, an ordinary D-handled round point shovel. In the center, an axe. And on the right, a mattock, sometimes mistakenly called a pick. However, this has one sharp point and one flat digging surface.